What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Libra Finesse here with another video. So I recently came across a new YouTube tarot reader. Her name is, and girl, please correct me because I know I'm gonna mess this up. Erashè Love Tarot. She's super dope chick. Her energy is so lit on her channel. And I believe I came across her video because we watch the same readers. She mentions Astro Queen in her video, and she also mentions the Ghetto Nun. How can I forget her? She also mentions the Ghetto Nun. Am I tripping or not? Tarot. So we watch the same channel. So I believe that's why she came across my feeds, and I couldn't help but to watch her because the titles of her videos are super dope. I love them. So the other day she did a Libra video, and her name is, I believe, is Arashey. Please, if you're watching this, honey, correct me. Share your mind with me in the comments below. Let me know, or send me a snippet to my email and let me know how to say it. It's spelled Erashè, and it has a hyphen over the E, so I believe it's Arashè Love Tarot. So the other day she did a video on Libra, and it was titled Sayit. Her energy is super lit. She does a tarot portion and a love portion in her videos. I believe I picked up on most of the tarot portion. She talks about being in a good mood, feeling good, and she talks about things being a hit or miss with who you're connecting with. She also pulls cards. Again, I do not read cards. Somebody help me, please. Somebody send me some info on how to read cards or how to get into that, because I would love to know how to read cards. I love how these women and men get on here. I'm going to touch on some of the men too. Shout out to Adonis. He is awesome. He's a good reader. But Arashè, she pulls cards, so she's reading from cards. She pulled some cards that had said that it's a hit or miss with who you're connecting with right now, Libra, and it's Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. She also talks about how Libras can be mean. You know, she's a Libra too. Shout out to my Libra stand up. I love y'all. Y'all freaking amazing. I love Libras. We're freaking amazing, yo. And if you don't have a Libra in your life, or you never had a Libra in your life, get you one. We're amazing. Everybody will tell you that. But she talks about how Libras can be mean. And we can be at times. Like, I know, okay, she touched on not having sex. Like, going through that drought. Experiencing celibacy. So, at times, I've been there before. And I know, like, we could be mean as fuck when we're not getting no love in our life. She talk about, you know, you could be mean right now because you're not getting no good. But the person that you're connecting with, clicking with, they understand that. And I can totally resonate with that. Like, when me and my boyfriend used to be apart, he would totally understand. Like, when he would have to go out of town for stuff, he would totally understand. Like, when I get on the phone, I got an attitude. Oh, he know exactly why I got a fucking attitude. Like, and I would be like, I'd appreciate it if you don't sit on this phone and act like you don't know why I got an attitude. Like, come on now. But she touched on that, and it made me laugh because I totally understand that. Libras also, when we in relationships, we just want to know, you know, you're not playing games with us. Like, because Libras love hard. Okay? We love hard. And to know that somebody's playing games on you, I've had that happen to me before, and I be wanting to burn the city down. Lights out, Phoenix. I will fuck some shit up. Like, I don't like that. And I don't think anybody does, but I'm speaking from me. I know how I get. I will fuck some shit up. Like, don't play me. Because I'm super cool, and I'm an open book. So I feel like if I'm an open book, you need to tell me, like, you know what, boo? I'm not really feeling you because Gina got a big old butt. I know I told you I'd be true. Gina got a big old butt. That's why I'm leaving you. Shout out to LL Cool J. But be honest with me. Come and tell me, you know, I'm not feeling you no more. And granted, it might hurt. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. But I respect the fact that you can come to me and tell me as opposed to having to find out from somebody else. I don't do that third party shit. I don't want to fucking find out through the grapevine on the phone line from somebody else that you're not feeling me. Especially if we land together, if I'm giving up, because I don't give my goods up to everybody. Everybody knows that about me. I'm just not going to lay with you because you're cute. No. So I would appreciate if that person, if I'm laying with you, we have developed a respect for each other. And that respect includes letting me know when you're not and when you are feeling me. Like, come on now, people. Let's just keep it 1,000 right now. So Libras like to know that we're not having games played on us, because trust me, when you loving a Libra and you got a Libra's attention, they're not going to play no games with you. I can repeat that. When you loving a Libra and a Libra's loving you, keyword, they have to be loving you too. You're not going to have games played on you. Now, if they ain't feeling you, guard your heart, boo. Bundle up. It's a cold world out there. Libras can be heartless. But she was just, she touched on, sometimes just say I love you. Open up, be nice, be friendly. That's another thing with Libras. We're super friendly, and people will mistake that for flirting. No, honey, I'm just friendly. I like to keep a smile on my face. I speak to everyone. I'm from Cali. Cali, stand up. Everybody where I come from is friendly. So I'm not the type of person where I'm walking past people or I'm in public. I will speak. No, I won't speak to every single person. But if we make eye contact, I'm speaking to you. Hey, what's up? How you doing? And moving right along. Like I've never, in my dating years, I've never ever had to approach a man. Like I'm not just saying I'm that chick, but hey, I'm that chick because men approach me. I don't approach men. I've never had to. I'm not saying that I won't, but I get a little timid when it comes to that. So I guess the universe has always put in my presence, men that aren't timid, and they approach me. Thank you, universe. Appreciate that. Duly noted. She also talks about that somebody loves the smell of vagina. That had me weak. I was laughing so hard because everybody that got a vagina or that's been in some vagina or that's came out of some vagina know that they don't always smell great. So shout out to the women that are douching, keeping up with that Summer's Eve, keeping up with that Dove soap, that Dove, that white Dove bar, that cleansing bar. Yeah, that does wonders. Soap and water just does wonders, FYI also. But she talks about somebody smelling like a flower and tasting like hibiscus tea. Shout out to my women that are taking care of their vaginal area. That is so important. Bathe. I'm going to say it again. Bathe, people. Please. Soap and water. Bathe. Get in it. Don't take no whole bath. Don't be standing up at no sink thinking that you about to come out smelling like Victoria's Secrets, or you about to come out smelling like Dolce & Gabbana light blue. No. Get under that water. Like an old friend of mine used to say, her baby daddy used to be like, ain't no sharks in that water. Meaning, get your ass in there. And I'm the type of person, even if it is sharks in the water, I'm getting in there and I'm getting right the fuck out. Don't be afraid of no water, people. Hello, we live in America. Thank God for fresh water. I shower many times a day because I even shower when I'm cold. When it's cold outside and it's a little chilly in my house, I get in the shower just because I'm like, I need to heat up. And, it's plenty of fresh running water here. Get in that shower. Bathe, people. Bathe. Men, too. Y'all some funky that's another topic. Men, too. Y'all need to stay up on y'all hygiene. Get in the water. Don't be at the sink rub-a-dub-dubbing. Get in the water. Soak your ass, people. Moving right along. So she talks about somebody smelling like a flower and tasting like hibiscus tea. These are all from cards she's pulling too. She says when a Libra doesn't have love, they don't look good. And that's funny as hell because when a Libra don't have love in their life, whether for themselves or even someone else, we just really don't give a fuck. Like, my mom used to have to tell me, get dressed. You living in a great home, you driving beautiful cars, and you stepping out the cars looking like shit. And at that time, I wasn't dating anybody, and I really didn't care. Like, I didn't care how I looked. I would go to the store, and you probably would think I slept under a bridge until I went outside and got in that black Durango on them 22-inch rims. Like, you'd be like, oh, she dry that? She looks a mess. I didn't care until my mom brought it to my attention. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let me get my shit together. Let me start. Because I got stuff. I have beautiful clothes. God has blessed me. My life is great. I don't have to look like shit. I don't have to look a certain way. And shout out to people who are always saying, I don't look like what I've been through. I know that. That's a good statement. I love that because I've been through a lot of shit, but I don't look like it. I'll get on camera one day and y'all see. Well, follow my IG. Y'all see me on IG. I post plenty of pictures on there. You'll see I looks good. Thank you in advance. Appreciate it. So she also talks about Libras being tired of exercising celibacy because when we get into it with someone sexually, I've been in places where that person will make me come out of character. Like, I just turn into a whole nother person when I'm dealing with somebody on an intimate level because I don't want to be played. I really don't. And when I go there with you, when I go to bed with you, I have a certain expectation of you, and you're not supposed to have expectations in life. I'm working on that. Give me time. But I turn into that woman. Like I have an expectation of you. If we're laying together, there's a certain respect and there's just a level of human kindness that I expect from you. Point blank, period, or we didn't even have to go there. So I understand that. I've practiced celibacy before. It's not fun, but it's like it's healthy. It's healthy because we shouldn't be diving in and out of bed with every Tom, Dick, Harry, John, Tim, Mo, whoever, to each his own. That's another video. I already talked about that. She also talks about being obsessed with a person because the way they put it down. I've been there before. Shout out to many women who can relate to that. You can resonate with that. Share your mind with me in the comments below and let me know who you've been obsessed with because they put it down so good. She also talks about sex being sex, but you should have it with someone that means something to you. She also pulled some cards and talked about, some people may not be experiencing the real thing right now, meaning real love. So watch what you do with that person. She also talked about someone having manners, a gentleman being in someone's life having manners where he don't want to meet. He don't want to have sex until he meets your mom. Like, I like that. And women, stop just bringing any piece of trash shit off the street home to meet your family. I like a man that has manners and don't want to go there until, he meets my family. For whatever his reasons may be, you don't owe me no explanation, but I'm going to respect that. I respect the man. And she even said it's sexy when a man can keep his composure. When you know he won't it, but he can keep his composure. I love it. And even for women too, I'm sure men find that sexy. Well, some men who have class and ain't just chasing your ass, they find that sexy. Like, damn, I know she want this, but she's keeping her composure. Shout out to my adults. That's adulting to me. She also says when you're in love, speak up. Speak up. People love it when we tell the truth and get nasty. Like I'm that chick. Like if I'm digging you, oh yeah, we nasty. We stupid nasty. And that's just between me and you. It's nobody else's business. But yeah, she talked about that. Speak up and don't be that timid. Don't nobody want no timid person in the bed. Speak up. Say how you feel. Tell me what you want. Get nasty. I love her for that. And then she concluded her reading. At the time she was doing the reading, she was taking comments from people. I guess she was live. I didn't catch the live at that time, but I went back and watched the video. And somebody talked about Astro Queen. I guess Erashè, had mentioned Astro Queen in one of her videos, and somebody was like, oh, she says she don't know you. Shout out to you, Arashey, because you handled that. I give you big props for that. She was like, Libras don't like confrontation. She was like, no, I don't know her, but we're in collab on some stuff. Like, I have conversations with her. Like, no, I do not know her personally. I did not grow up with Astro Queen, but Astro Queen is the shit. Shout out to Astro Queen, because I watch her stuff heavily. But the way Erashè handled it, I loved it. She was like, we Libras over here, we all eating over here. Like, why are you even addressing that? Like, why are you even speaking on that? Libras, we don't like drama. We don't like confrontation. So shout out to you, Arashey, for handling that, for shutting that shit down, not spending too much time on it. But I like how you handled it. But people, don't get it twisted. Libras are loving, kind, sincere. We're passionate. But don't get it fucked up. Like, we don't like confrontation. And I'm the type of person, me personally, I'm not going to start no shit. But if you bring it, I'm damn sure gonna finish it. Like, don't get it fucked up. Don't let the glasses fool you. Don't let the sweetness fool you. A bitch is with the shits. Like, don't go there with the Libra. I know some Libra men that will fuck a whole town up. Like, my grandpa, for one, rest his soul, he was a Libra and had a temper on him that would not wait. So don't get it twisted. Like, a lot of people do that with Libras. Oh, they're so nice, they're so kind. And then you take that as us being weak. And then when we flex that strength on your ass, it's a problem. Watch yourself with Libras. They're amazing. I really appreciate y'all coming and visit my channel. Again, this was a snippet for Arashey Love Tarot Libra Sayit video. I loved it. Please share with me your mind in the comments below. See you later.